seconds to go live. Ah, got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Put your sound down.
One question, Tom.
Yeah. The little rocker underneath the same as yours. Back there, the grey rocker, see? One in the microphone.
There.
They're putting braking on, in and out. Side to side. There you go.
Right, we're up.
Lady, hello to you. We have John on the camera.
Right, hello on the Simon Low page as well, to everyone. Nice one to start with, the ending is 3:30. That's the first one. Hey.
Would you prefer if I put the small mic on you so everyone can hear you, or are you happy with that?
I can't hear me.
Apparently they can't hear us over the planes, because that's so good at picking up the planes.
What do you suggest? You're the
Got a pilot wave apparently.
you're chief.
What do you think, folks, with the aircraft gone? Is it better that way? Can you hear us? Sound check. Sound is very low on the voice. See on the top of the microphone? Top switch, push it to the left. Very top one, all the way over. Yeah, other side.
Yeah.
Over towards the van, yeah.
Right, see how we go. My first departure here. Bear with me if I mess it up. All part of getting better for future streams. no idea where he was off, so but I'm concentrating on my panning for now. So
Helen says you nailed it for the first try.
It's the only way I'm going to get better, by keep practicing.
Dean says there's too much plane oomph and not enough voice. Hey, we're here for planes, not us. Tim says unfortunately you definitely need some practice.
I know. I do. I know that all too well, unfortunately. I don't need any practice though to tell me I can hear a prop behind my head.
Yeah. Caroline, that was 3:30 off to LA. So folks, John is on camera duties while I stand here looking pretty. Hey. Come on, get that noisy ATR.
Scotty, welcome along.
Just at the wind 130 degrees and now runway 10 right, just the car. So they got 1 right, 7 more meters.
Do you want the ATC?
I suppose, yeah, it's legal. That's Paul shaking me that, not me.
Sorry, yeah, I'm just giving you his ATC. There you go. talking. What's it on? 1186?
Yep. That Manchester Tower is that.
Runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
Take off 10 right, James Bond. Hold on.
Dean says we'll make a streamer out of you, yeah? It's harsh, isn't it?
Harsh, but true. Bit different from Shadowmoss Road. Sorry folks. Next aircraft out is another prop, as you've probably seen go past.
ATR off to Manchester,
Hey!
followed by the Ryanair Max 8 off to Manchester.
Wow. You're on the run. Hopefully the sun's still shining in Manchester.
Anthony Lee, welcome back. Helen says, tiny bit of advice, when you're chasing them down the runway, have the camera angled up a slightly bit more. Keep them in the middle of the screen.
You said that.
Helen, who you'll never speak to again.
Just get me spanner out.
Episode 68 Quebec, surface wind is 130 degrees 9, max 14, minimum 3 knots. Runway 10 right, takeoff.
Okay, take up 10 right, James Bond. 68 right.
Bye.
He's on the road.
What you say when it's in front, you don't do this. Kind of keep the level of the plane.
Runway 8 Mike, uniform line up runway 10 right.
Runway 10 right, Ryanair 8 Mike.
You have to remember as well, not my airport this either.
Don't be afraid of the zoom.
Different level.
Yeah, yeah. Tom, welcome back. Yes, Helen. So, you're Max 8 off to Manchester?
Yep. Max 8 with the hard seats.
Helen says you done better on the last prop.
for his clearance.
Make sure to zoom. All these critics, huh?
Knots runway 10 right. Bye-bye.
It's a takeoff 109, Ryanair 8 Mike 81, goodbye.
Papa, not above 2,000 feet of the zone, QNH1013, stay clear of the Romeo 15, it is active.
1013, not above 2,000, and with no echo, India circular Papa.
Liner 3 is rectangle, line of runway 10 right and wait.
Runner 1 to right, left and wait, runner 3 connecting. To the Sydney, then down to Bray, and back up to Kangaroo, and to the Papa.
Okay, so let's take off the 150 passengers, Caroline, Hawaii,
Right, just from there, you're not above 700, that's right, minimum, so, well, sorry, they're maximum 700,
rectangle with 13 degrees 8 knots, runway 10 right, 13 right.
do a quick sound swap, get that thing out of your face. Stand by for sound swap. Yeah, better? So you should be able to hear us that little bit clearer now. We swapped the sound out to the other microphones. I hope.
Hello, hello, testing 1 2 1 2.
Julie, thank you very much for gifting the memberships. Just so you know, obviously in this setup we've no bing bongs or anything like that because it's going to Simon's group as well, so we want to be respectful.
Got a wave.
Dean with his not a Wookie. Yeah, you're correct, Dean. Mohammed, so at the moment this is going to 2 groups. It's going to our YouTube account. It's also going to Simon Lowe's private Facebook group for his members. So we're leaving it just the bare bones with John's little logo on the screen there.
So,
do you not notice it, no?
yeah, just spotted it now.
John is on camera duties. So when John goes foreign like this, he normally does a little bonus stream for Simon's members. So I've just set it up that he can do it to both Dubjet and Simon's members today.
Yeah, quite challenging on here though, on these pillars to start with though.
It is, isn't it? It's trying to keep your bearings with your feet and then
but
know what to be looking at as well. And did you show him Dubrat? Oh, Tony, he knows where Dubrat is, all right. I'm sitting in front of him. So Embraer off to London City. Gino, welcome back. We got the wave, but he wasn't looking.
I'm looking, but still.
Patrick, evening to you. Your camera feed is brought to you courtesy of John Walton. I've actually assumed Will's spot for today.
Is that where
This is where Will sits, on his chair on the pillars.
Yeah, so I say very different for me though, being on the pillars here like this to what I'm used to other places, but good to have a challenge.
Nice conveyor belt of traffic coming at you.
Oh yeah. So, 4 more coming up the taxiway.
All we need now is motorbikes. That was the one that had the tail strike, Helen, correct? Yeah, LRD off to Philadelphia. Yeah, Patrick, I'd be the same as you. I'm not going to complain if a motorbike or two goes by. The only thing is, it's John on the camera. He's not going to be looking at them. No.
Nope.
Denied.
Shouldn't be going straight out. He's already got his clearance for takeoff.
Off to PMI, Palma de Mallorca.
Go to Bond. Sorry folks, all learning curve for me.
Just in case anyone's wondering why I'm not responding, my phone has decided to absolutely lose all connection.
Sorry folks, I lost my phone for a second there. Something happened there, don't know what.
What?
Something happened there, I don't know what went wrong.
Abandoned ship.
Yep.
I'm back. Sorry, my phone. I had to restart my phone. Yeah. Bit of phony business, Tom, yeah. Scotty 13, you are right. So 10 right is what you're looking at the moment. That's departures, and 10 left is the north side today, arrivals. Paul Roundtree, welcome along.
Sorry folks.
Again, for those wondering why things don't have the usual look, the stream is going to 2 groups currently. It's going to obviously our YouTube channel, and then John has it fed into his Facebook group for Simon Lowe's channel as well. Yeah, so that's why you don't have any of my stuff on the screen. I don't want to be upsetting Simon. Ado, you were sniping on the channel. What's up?
It's alright. Chat keeps going on and off.
Your screen.
Chat does. It's alright. Concentrating on this for now.
Oh no, Paul, so it's a joint effort between me and John, and he does bonus streams for that group, but I'm not going to put something with my logo on it into Simon's channel. It's not respectful. That's why it's not there. This is
A couple of minutes wait for this next aircraft. You probably just heard him say.
You see, Helen, that's why I'm streaming it to the channel, because obviously Facebook is causing people problems and they're not able to watch the stream properly in our Dubjet group. So that's why I chose to put it onto YouTube. Just means no overlays, nothing like that, you know yourself. But better than nothing, I suppose.
Yep. And we've got a few things in the pipeline.
We
haven't
do, yeah. What we're hoping is that John will be doing this from Manchester.
Yeah.
For Dubjet. In the future.
Just got to iron a few things out, yeah, haven't we?
Like how to use a tripod.
Hey, now.
I'm only messing. Thomas Armstrong, welcome along. Paul, the pillars are where we are currently. This is Ryanair's. The pillars is where we are currently. There are big stone blocks along the side of the runway here that we can stand on to give us a better view over the fence. They're just nicknamed the pillars. What you're looking at there, I believe, is one of Ryanair's Learjets they use for moving crew and parts around Europe. Yeah, I turned it off. Alex, for me, when on the Dubjet channel, I stream when I get the chance. Obviously, I work full time. This is just a kind of pastime hobby for me. So now I do tend to be able to stream most Mondays and Wednesdays when I can. Can John see this chat? No, he's watching the Facebook one, but I can see it and I'm right beside him, so I can relay it to him. There's no hassle. He's monitoring the Facebook chat for his group.
Yeah. So at the moment, me being new up on this pillar, I've got to really watch what I'm doing, haven't I, Paul?
Yeah, he's kind of more focusing on not falling off the pillar at the moment. So we're just going to let him do that because I don't want to be bringing him to hospital.
Big difference in
Brian,
this and,
evening to you. Welcome back.
Operating at Manchester on the floor. Getting used to it.
It's kind of weird me being here and not actually having to do one. Now I know how Will feels.
And plus, this time of the day, you've got the added bonus of having the sun in your eyes as well.
Tilt the screen down slightly towards you. Tilt. No, rotate. As in that way.
I'm not touching nothing.
No, just turn it towards. There you go, turn it down. So you can see it better. Liam, the whole point of a secret is it's a secret. You've asked me 10 times. If I was going to answer you the first time, I would have answered you the first time.
Right, so this is going to be a bit of a what's name for me up here. This with this going at the speed it's going to go.
This will be an early rotate, yeah.
We'll see how we do. Nice green wings on it there, Paul.
Adrian said you should probably get worried if you see your own flight home. You've been here too long. So we have two 330s on pushback, John.
Oh, nice. Strong wind there, no chance of a changing back yet, is there, Paul, on the runways?
You have an aircraft above the sock, you see it?
Nope. Oh yeah, can now, yeah.
Zoom. Caroline is back. Welcome back, Caroline. So on taxi you have Dublin to Rome with the Aer Lingus, and behind that we've Sun Express off to Izmir.
Is that Sun Express behind Paul, yeah?
Yeah, Sun Express next, yeah.
Yeah, I am got him on camera. Trying to get a bit of practice in, but it's
Zero away from Aer Lingus.
It's quite something new, this. If you
TUI overhead.
If you see what I'm stood on, you'd understand. I'm how many feet off the ground, Paul?
What?
How many feet off the ground?
You?
Yeah.
About 4, if even. Maybe 3.5.
Seems more than that. Do you have different feet in Ireland?
Oh, well, I meant the actual pillar itself. Where you're at now is about 9 foot.
Yeah,
your head, yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant the top of the pillar. We'll see, can we encourage a wave from Sun Express? Paul wants to know, is it too early for shots per wave? Never. Yes, we got a wave.
Yeah, we got it. Like he's having a party in there.
Caroline, no. Dublin doesn't get 380s, unfortunately. However, keep an eye on our helicopter crossing the runway. Keep an eye on our streams during the week. We will be streaming from Manchester, where we hope to see a 380. John's trying his best to track this heli across.
No. Sorry. I'd rather stay on top of the pillar.
Try not to fall, yeah. It takes a bit, doesn't it? It takes a bit of getting used to.
Yeah.
Because you have such a small area for your feet to work around, and you're moving around the tripod that bit more.
Plus I don't want to do what you did before either.
And kick it off.
Yeah. Fancy doing that.
For those that weren't watching earlier on, I knocked the tripod off the pillar and it bounced off the van. Thankfully I didn't break anything. Equipment wise, I mean. Dean says you should try not fall off a bonnet of a car like he did. Woo. Truck. Caroline, it's lovely just sitting here.
Yeah, Lingus.
Some people stream from Manchester now, only pick the best to watch. Most of them.
330.
I didn't actually, Dean, I was quite controlled. Something flew into your ear?
Yeah.
Oh, don't fall. No, Helen, unfortunately I hit the side of the van. Now, the front of the camera did mark the side of the van, but there's no damage to the lens or anything, and the camera was working afterwards. I carried on working, so all good. I'd stick with that.
Good wave.
Is that beeping now?
Huh?
Is that beeping?
I think it did once, yeah.
Caroline, nothing scheduled yet, but I'd be keeping an eye if I was you. Got the waves? Patrick, we were talking about this earlier, myself and Adrian. There's a high probability that poor Dubrat and Dub Bunny have been picked off by overhead creatures, because we haven't seen them in a while.
Dub kites.
What?
Dub kites, like we've seen this morning.
Dub buzzards may have had dub dinner. EI 107 this is, off to JFK. Yeah, so we had a, what was it, a kite? Is that what Dean called it? A red-tailed kite above the runway earlier that I zoomed in on. It was nice.
Yeah, there's.
We had a buzzard as well.
They were
Yeah, they were picking off some roadkill. You ready to try your first super zoom, are you? I got away from the Ryanair, don't mind John. He's too busy looking at planes. Oh no, there. So our next 3:30 to depart.
He's already got his clearance as well.
Here we go. Do keep in mind, folks, John's still getting used to the camera and the tripod, so give him some leeway. We have our special guest cameraman today, John Walton.
Hey. Wind just picked the tripod up then.
Caroline, when they're going by us like this, it's the same earlier, when they're going by us like this, you won't hear anything but the planes anyway, so the ATC, you're only going to hear it when it's quiet. If we have engines going by, you won't even hear us, never mind the ATC.
Say, Paul, the wind picked the tripod up then, you know.
Did it?
Yeah. It did.
So see, that's what happened to me earlier, that's my excuse. Do you want me to put another weight on it?
Yeah. Just a little small gust, did it?
Adrian, having dinner while he's watching?
Eating again.
John Walton ignoring the Porsche.
Will said it run by. Just gently lift out the ATC and give it to me there. Sorry, folks.
Right, I've relocated the ATC, so you may be able to hear it that little bit better when they do actually speak. Just remember, engines will drown it out. Daniel B, welcome along.
Romeo, surface wind is 090 degrees, 12 knots, runway 10 clear for takeoff, bye-bye. Runway 10 clear for takeoff, Ryan 620 Romeo, hi, good day.
So I'll probably need to replace the batteries in this because they're gone already. It was only on for 4 hours earlier. Lady Helen says you're doing great on the camera.
Thank you. Try my best.
So the battery has given out on the ATC, unfortunately.
So that's very different for me as well from here is when, because the plane's crossing all the time as well.
Yeah.
No taxiing out.
So lining up now, you have Ryanair FR 5194 heading to Bucharest. Helicopter above the Ryanair, rescue helicopter. No, too much sun. Should be able to get it now. Secret is bring the zoom back, get it on the screen, then zoom in.
Just the sun.
What?
Just the sun. As soon as it moved, I got it.
That's the Coast Guard Sikorsky S-92 helicopter, based here at Dublin Airport.
It's awkward, this show. I suppose it gets a lot of use, that.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Well, it's changing now, so it's been awarded to a new company. Bristow Helicopters will be operating them. They'll be using the Augusta Westland helicopters instead of the Sikorskys. They'll be based from a small airfield in West Dublin, so they'll be gone from here completely.
Yeah, because they're often up on the when you're on streaming.
They're going to be based from Weston Airport now. Everything all right?
No. Don't think there's anybody watching.
Well, the only problem is they've two choices. Which are they going to go for? John feels his Facebook stream is being unloved in Simon's group, folks.
I don't know, it might be me. I might have done something to the screen.
Drop in and make sure you give it a like.
I must admit, I did say I was streaming Saturday and today, and I must admit I did forget to put an update that I'd be streaming this afternoon, but we have been busy.
I shall double check on Facebook that it is actually in there. No, it's showing you as live, alright.
Sometimes I have noticed, so when I'm on.
The most recent comment is from Ian Scott.
Yeah.
Is that what you have, yeah?
Sometimes the numbers doesn't show right of the people who are on, I've noticed.
No, it doesn't, no.
The other day, it said, I think it was saying something like 5, and I know there was there's loads of people there watching, you know, chatting. But, there you go.
Helicopters landing at Beaumont Hospital, by the looks of it. The rescue.
That won't sound good.
No.
Cheers, Sky. Well, I can't show you what we're on actually, really, at the moment.
You can zoom out and point down at me.
Oh yeah. Just so you know, like say back at Manchester it's very different, but get down far enough. This is what we're stood on, so you're very much concentrating on where you're standing so you don't step off. There's Paul. So it's a bit different from
330 behind you.
a bit different from stood at the end of Sheddermoss Road on the ground where I've got no problems at all. But it's good to
The main issue you're having
yourself.
is working your legs around the tripod,
Yeah.
and not falling off, because the tripod takes up most of the step.
So it's good to challenge myself with this. There we go with the wave. And a bit of engine.
Hey, I'm letting John do all the work here. I'm just
Yeah, Paul's just chilling for a change.
stream eye candy.
Yeah. He's sticking out his leg for the waves. And a wave.
I don't know whether you're agreeing with me, Yvonne, or your comment is hurtful, you know.
Hey?
She's just laughing at me about the eye candy comment.
I've just realised something else as well.
What's that?
That's the first time I've used this tripod as well.
My tripod.
Yeah, I just remembered it's not
Oh,
the
it's all
one
gonna take getting
I
used to,
normally
yeah.
use. Forgot about that.
Truck.
There you go.
Beachside says you're doing great. It's no different than anything. Like you have seen when Will uses the camera as well. If you haven't used it before, and especially if you're used to a different tripod, everything feels different.
Yeah.
Even when you switch cameras, because we have the two cameras, when you switch cameras, everything feels different. Double relaxing.
It's like I used the camera when we had the bad signal at the RVP that time.
Yeah.
And I felt my panning on that day was fair good on that day, but
Yeah.
obviously on top of here, different tripod.
Yeah.
It's,
You just have to come to terms with, John, at some point you're going to fall, so you just have to be prepared for it.
Not today. Well,
I'm joking. Don't.
well. If I'm going to fall, I'll bring my tent next time.
Yeah, Scotty, I've seen you in. I think I've seen you in Simon's chat a fair bit as well.
Yeah, he's a regular in half. That's Scotty. Long-term member.
Adrian wants to know, do you reckon the pilots that go past for a second or third time say, oh, we better wave this time, those Egypts are still standing there? Quite possibly. Oh, look at this bizjet. Ooh.
Back down.
Look at this.
Wow. We've had a few nice biz jets today, haven't we, Paul? Yeah, we got a wave. That's a great looking aircraft.
A330-300 off to Boston.
The would-be liveries coming out, I think, is it?
I'd go for the bizjet lining up. The bizjet is off LVKAX and it's heading to Van Nuys Airport in LA.
Wow. That's a good, what, 10 hours? Near enough?
Yeah, well on that I'd say about 8 or 9, wouldn't it? Depending.
It depends how busy it is in the air, I suppose, doesn't it?
Lady Helen, thank you for being here. We'll chat to you later. Lone Wolf says, John, you're doing great. I'm watching planes and getting seasick. Old rugby. Well, the bizjet's on the move. So like I said, off to Van Nuys Airport in LA. The Gulfstream. Registration LVKAX. That there be money.
Yeah, plenty of it.
Adam, no, won't be here Wednesday, unfortunately.
Very nice.
Liam says the Garda heli is over his house. Liam, I can actually see it from here. See it over the
hills and far away.
It's directly over the ILS tower. Look at it. Caroline, thank you very much. Drones and planes, John, welcome along. We've another John on the camera this evening from Manchester. John Walton from Simon's channel is our camera operator.
Somebody in Manchester, you say, Paul?
What?
Somebody in Manchester.
Drones and planes from Manchester says hello.
Right, yeah.
Nice little noisy ATR next. This ATR will be off to Aberdeen. Rugby on the move. Hey, no. Caroline, the two emergency vehicles you see parked either end of the runway are the bird patrol as well. You'll see them Rescue 1 and Rescue 15, the two red Battenberg vehicles. They also do bird control, runway inspection, the whole shebang. The Garda heli seems to be moving towards the Beaumont area as well. Brian, chat to you later. Did someone say rugby, Charlotte? I wonder. Did John get it good for you? Did he focus on the rugby enough for you? Joe Keane, evening. Again, for those just joining, we've a guest cameraman at the moment, John Walton from Simon Lowe's channel.
Hello, hello.
Over for the day from Manchester. Made me get up at 6 o'clock this morning to collect them.
Go from one prop to another.
So if you have a look there now, directly behind the ATR is one of the rescue vehicles we're talking about. They do bird control as well. Oh, we got a wave in the end. The bird bangers, correct. EIGPO, the postman, heading to Bristol.
Oh yeah, yeah, is that GPO?
Ado says that was a half-hearted wave. They just felt obliged because we were waving to them so much, I reckon.
Oh well, at least you don't have any more problems here anyway with the post office, do you?
Yeah, no. John sorted that the last time he was here. We haven't had a post van since. Michael K, 10 months in the Spotters Club. Congratulations. We don't have any bing bongs this evening because the stream is going to 2 different channels.
Bing bong.
There you go, you got a bing bong from John. It's amazing the difference when he can't hear them himself, how much he throws them out. I believe Graham and Andrew Nguyen are our 2 members that are now in the 747 club with the with the icons beside their name. A few others hot on the heels will get it in the next 30 days or so.
Ah, is that Turkish? It looks a bit big then. I thought it was a Turkish 330, but it's a 321, I think. I got a bit excited then.
Caroline, we don't get the Condor stripes. We've had 2 of them in recently. One was for a football team coming in, it was the red Condor stripes, and there was a blue A330-900 Condor stripes in for a medical divert. But we don't get Condor regularly, no. We get Lufthansa and we get Eurowings, their subsidiary, but we don't get Condor. John, what time are we streaming till? Just before 7 or so, because then you'll have to go through security, won't you? Flight set?
Yeah,
about 6:30ish to cover yourself just in case.
Let me think a minute, the timings, because it's not generally too bad here, is it?
It doesn't tend to be, not in the evening time anyway.
Yeah.
Drones and planes, John works with Simon Lowe from Manchester.
Yeah, Low, is it John name as well?
His name is John as well.
I thought so, yeah. Yeah, hello John. Yeah, with Simon. I go up Wood End Lane with him every Saturday afternoon. I'm a moderator on his channel. I've been with him, well, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Helping him out.
Anyway, for those asking, I'd imagine we'll be here till 6:30, 7 o'clock maybe anyway, to give John enough time to get through and go home.
What actual time are we on now, Paul?
It's 5:30.
5:30, right.
Another hour and a half or so.
So I'll give you a shout on what I think in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Because knowing my luck, when I go through, it'll be gate number.
Oh, it's going to be regardless.
4,064,000. Take a nice long walk to the other end.
So, Turkish Airlines off to Istanbul. serious to wave. It's grand. Ryanair wave.
Yeah. I didn't think the Turkish would.
Yeah, we got the thumbs up.
It's cutting in front.
Intersect departure for Ryanair. John says he'll say hello to you, John, the next time he sees you, John.
Yeah.
There's so many Johns.
Always, always up there on Saturday with Simon.
Randy, welcome along.
Get there about 9:15 in the morning. And there till about 4 o'clock. Can't miss Simon in his orange jacket.
So, Ryanair, sorry, off to Berlin. Simon's channel is fantastic. The Dawn of Manchester.
Yeah, I've heard him say that before.
He doesn't let you use the camera much though, does he?
No, I used to, but
I'm only playing.
I think he needs the camera to stay stood up.
In his defence, John is getting used to using my tripod for the first time. Scotty, we had one about, I'd say 20 minutes after John started. There was an ATR hair running across him too. We had one about 20 minutes into the stream, an ATR and a Max 8 off to Manchester at the same time. Turkish to Istanbul.
If anyone's tracking my flight back tonight, it's at 9 o'clock. Can't remember the flight number at the moment, but it's 9 o'clock out of here, out of Dublin.
So John's flight this evening will be FR1556.
That's the one. I should
Going
know
to Manchester.
that by now, really. The amount of times I've been on that flight.
You're going on EIDW. And your gate number is 110. So yeah, you're going to have a bit of a walk.
I think I came on that this morning, I think 110.
Yeah, you came into 110 this morning, you did.
Yeah, I thought so. Need to catch a bus from the plane to the terminal, really.
Hey, no, there's no hassle. I'm here anyway. Leisurely sat on a chair, so I have things covered. John is doing all the hard work at the moment.
I need to practice, so.
In fairness, Adrian definitely got his steps in today, going up and down that ladder countless times, didn't he?
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, back in Manchester I live right near the airport, and the planes pass by on landing on 2-3 operations there. It's a bit dodgy practicing out the window, really. The neighbours. So hopefully if we get a bit more of this good weather I can get out up to Shadamos a bit more.
We are working on an idea where John can do these kind of streams from Manchester for the channel. We just have to get the tech in place for it.
It's very good low approach shots, isn't it, for me at Shadamos?
Yeah. Ryanair John is tracking now is off to Dubrovnik. Pip, welcome along. There's another one for you folks. Pip Hastings, US streamer, rather knowledgeable when it comes to aviation. This Ryanair is going to Ibiza.
Oh, known as the Lash Flight, we call it. Nicknamed by Benedict.
Yvonne, it depends on the day. We're obviously going over. Sorry, just waiting for this to quieten down. Yeah, so we're obviously going over this week to stream from Manchester with Dean, and me and Will, our return flights were €90 in total. So, you know, it's nearly the same price as getting the train down to the south coast of Ireland, so it kind of makes sense. But it all depends on the day and the time of the earlier flights are cheaper normally. the early morning flights.
Yeah, today was, well, this last few days has been a typical example of the many different scenarios, isn't it? Because, like, I was going to come on Saturday, but I can't remember now. Either way around, it was either 137 or 173.
Yeah.
So I looked at Heathrow and I got that for 77.
Nice.
And then I thought, oh, I didn't check Sunday or Monday for Dublin after I'd booked for London.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sunday it was expensive again. It was, again, I think it was about 125, 130. Yeah. And then I looked on Monday, lo and behold, £33 return. Like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, we'll go.
And then all you required was some poor fella to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and chauffeur you around for the day.
I told you not to.
I'm joking.
Told you not to.
I'm only messing.
And it's the same thing again, as Paul knows normally.
Hang on. You're here for the day, which is my excuse to be at the airport for the day. I literally, Mrs. Dubjet was like, "What are you going to the airport for the day?" "Oh, John's over, so he needs help getting around." "Oh, right, okay."
Because normally, as you know, I normally come on the 8:15 flight out of Manchester. But that 8:15 flight this morning was, I think it was another £65 more.
Imagine an hour in the difference
on top of the price what I paid. So it literally jumps from like £33 return. If I go on the next flight at 10 to 8, it's like another 60 odd pound.
But it's like those the Ryanair sales. You get the notification in the app of the $9.99 flights, and it's great. Your flight out is $9.99, but then try come home and it's 130. So it's mad.
Yeah. If you get
if you get the right dates, it can be quite.
Yeah. If you're doing a single somewhere, brilliant.
Yeah. Like myself and Will went over to Manchester last August when we planned on streaming, and we had the failed network, and those return flights were only 50 quid in total for two of us. Like,
it's crazy money, innit? So we've just got a bit of lulling traffic at the moment, which I think you all know, your regulars, Manchester and Dublin, that happens. After all, we're not at Heathrow, are we, Paul?
No.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of getting those, just going on at the right time and picking up the prices at the right price, and if it's no good, pick another day. I was messing around on the app this morning while I was sat in the airport having my coffee, and I thought I'll just see, for a matter of interest, what they want on the 10 to 8 flight. So I went in the app and had a look, and it said you could only get it at the airport now.
Yeah.
The flight just outbound 10 to 8 this morning, it was £278.
That's how they make their money, the last minute people. Yeah.
But they can be business people, can't they, as well? The company's paying it and they don't give a damn, do they? They just pay it.
For businesses, it doesn't make a difference, Yeah,
it's only available at the airport, £278 one way.
Yeah, I think it's within 12 hours you can only book at the desk. You can't book on the app within 12 hours, I think. I'm not too sure.
Maybe just a bit less, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see a fox here, but it's a bit far away. He's right in the middle of the road.
Oh, go on, zoom in on him, you will get him. Get your Dubjet zoo emojis ready.
There it is.
Dubjet farm even.
Yep. I've been looking for a rabbit or a hare all day, but he's obviously looking for a bit of food, I'd imagine.
Better stay away from Dub Bunny.
He's probably already had him.
Hence why we haven't seen him in 2 weeks. He's coming this way, is he?
Yeah, he's come up a bit. Come on. I remember once, maybe about second visit here before I knew you a few years ago, I was on the other side and they went in reverse ops. So I was right down this
Horizon
end,
Hill over there, yeah.
and where you come round that little roundabout, before you go round that last bit, I come round that corner there and there was 2 hares there. God, jumped me. Do I like dogs?
He's gone, is he?
He is just behind that car now.
Oh, I see him gone back in through the bushes there, yeah.
Let's check on how the sock's doing.
Evening to you from Greece.
Someone in Greece? I shall say Kalispera.
KLM behind you.
Yeah, they grow to quite a good size, don't they, them hares though?
Yeah, especially here because they're protected.
So yeah, I come round the corner.
Watch your step.
And I didn't even realise they're there, and I realised what they were, and it's like, wow. And then when they see me, obviously they were more scared of me then.
So we have an E190 on taxi coming down, heading off to Amsterdam.
And this is the one with the opposite, the one with the big engines. The baby engines.
Must be great, John. Josh is at the age where he actually has to go with you, whereas my fella just turns around and goes, I'm busy. Duh. And then you tell him he won't be busy if you lock him in the attic, and he just gives out to you.
Dub abuse.
Dub abuse. It's actually called the dub belt.
Lovely wave there, Caleb.
Proper wave.
Proper wave. Those quite good KLM, aren't they?
Yeah.
For the waves and for the windows.
Sometimes they open the window, yeah.
Yeah. So Simon had the window like you.
Yeah. I've had 2 or 3 KLM pilots now open the window, yeah.
Simon was well happy with the day he got his. Right, I suppose when you're the captain and you can decide if you're gonna or not.
Yeah. Dean, not a Wookiee.
And everybody normally knows this is the oldest airline in the world, KLM.
So much louder than the E2 as well, isn't it?
Yeah. The E2s are just amazing aircraft.
Well, that's it, Yvonne. I've taken the same approach with Will. This is something we've done together for years. He's getting to that point now where he's getting that little bit older. I'm not going to force him, but if he wants to come, obviously I'm happy to spend the time with him, do you know, that kind of way. Of course, when we're going on a trip, there's no forcing required. Have you ever noticed that? Gets up at 5 AM, no problem, when we're going somewhere to stream.
Yeah, it came up that escalator that day at Heathrow like a coiled spring.
Liam says Aer Lingus have agreed to the Labour Court ruling. The pilots are getting a 17.75% pay rise. I must check that now and have a look.
Well, I imagine 181 outweighs the other in the end with the pay rise, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because if they keep cancelling.
Yeah, so 14 minutes ago, RTE News broke the word there. Aer Lingus have accepted the Labour Court proposal, which should bring an end now, hopefully, to the work to rule.
Because it's a costly business for a minute when they...
Yeah. Should look at them having to bring in the 777 and the 3 white A320s on wet leases. And then the amount of working around they're having to do.
Big... Lots of names, so they probably have to dig deep, haven't they? I can afford it, I bet.
So Aer Lingus are accepted it, but now it's up to the pilots, isn't it? Because the pilots have to vote on it as well.
What were they after, do you know, Paul?
25.
Oh.
But that's in line with the other IAG. The other IAG pilots have all been given 25%, so that's why they were looking for it.
So that's not dead in the water yet, then, is it?
It's not sorted yet because the pilots still have to accept it.
They could hold out for a minimum of 20, couldn't they? Maybe.
Yeah. That Labour Court isn't binding, it's just a recommendation, so. DHL truck.
Yep.
Where's Daryl when you need him?
Bit.
DHL truck.
Hey. Better if it was a 7.6 DHL.
So Ryanair FR5308 heading to Pisa on a 737-800. Helicopter coming across the runway above the red building. Rescue helicopter coming in. And your guest cameraman this evening is John Walton from Simon Lowe's channel. Ado, you missed Dub Fox.
All gone. going from 5 now, aren't they?
Hella tractor. That was the Coast Guard helicopter coming back in. It had landed at Beaumont Hospital about 30 minutes ago. Turn and burn on the... not really, they did slow down a bit. Oh, slowed down again. Dean, we'll probably wind up in the next hour or so. It's 6 o'clock now. Yeah. John doesn't want to be missing playing.
Yeah, what the... Oop.
What? That's alright. Do you want me to get it for you?
Nah, I'll be alright, thanks. Yeah, see what's on radar in a few minutes and what have you. And then we can pack up. Don't want to rush packing up and... get back through security, decent time, and
yeah, it was a bit weird because they wound up the elastic band and then powered back down again and went the second time. It was strange.
miss a flight, it'd end up as a dub camper van.
Yeah. Hawk above the runway, just above you there, hovering. See him?
Oh,
you get it. Go on, just zoom out and then zoom in. Because he's stationary, or he was stationary. He will hover again now. There you go. Wait for it.
no.
Wow. Directly above you now, look. Wow. Did you get it?
Oh, I just got it and he swung off again. He stay still.
It's staying still over your head now. Dean, our resident ornithologist, has told us that's a buzzard. Thanks, Dean. Patrick, thanks for being here. Patrick says safe flight home, John.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And thanks for bearing with me while I'm getting used to everything still. It's appreciated.
NSE only arrived 3 weeks ago.
Yep. Away.
That has that caution tape as well.
Yeah.
Patrick, thank you very much.
Turn around to see if Crit was going to show it there. Show me on one side. They just arrived, this one, you say, Paul, yeah?
It's only 3 weeks here, yeah. Andy, evening to you. Andy says hello.
Okay, Andy, hello, good evening, welcome along.
wonder, does it still have that new plane sent to it? And we have Fav for the 4th time today. That tells you we've been here too long. But yeah.
So I suppose it depends how many Ibiza flights it's done, whether it's still got the new smell look.
Yeah. That's right. John personally delivered Ado's baseball bat today. Official modding wand. The flight crew has probably changed 3 times today every time that aircraft has gone by.
Yeah,
We're going to have a FedEx 767, John.
went out.
Drones and planes. Chat to you later.
See you, John. Try and catch up with you south side sometime. So the 7.6, that off to
Stansted.
oh, Stansted.
The
I was gonna say East Midlands, I must admit.
FedEx.
Is he pinging, is he?
What? Pinging, yeah.
Pinging, yeah. So I'm thinking to give me plenty of time to get packed up and everything.
Finish on your FedEx?
Yeah,
Okay.
if that's okay with everybody.
Suppose we have to let these part-time streamers away with it, folks, don't we? The face I got. So folks, John has decided he will end on the FedEx departure.
Proper plane.
A big shout out to everyone who has joined us today since earlier this morning on YouTube or Facebook. Thanks to everyone who's gifted or super chatted during the day. It is much appreciated. Thanks to the mods that turned up in person, Ado and John.
Welcome.
Dean was here too, I suppose, for a little while.
Yep, he was. Nice to meet up with Dean.
Ado, get ready for DHL truck.
DHL again.
Julie, thank you for being here all day with us. Hope you got your 777 fix.
Yes, not so bad today.
Fav on the move. Adrian loves a DHL truck. Ruby. We are. That's just, you know, this is what John demands of me. Get up at 6 o'clock, spend 12 hours at the airport.
You weren't up as early as I was.
Hey, we'll make up for it during the week, don't worry. Little FedEx van going by. You're too late. It's already pushed back. Tony.
Yeah, spot the arrow.
Tony, we watch everything on this channel. Trucks, cars, bikes, you name it. Wildlife. We cater to all. EI 436 off to Milan. Hardcore, yeah. Proper plane spotters.
I was up at, what time was I up? Saturday.
Daryl Bear says pff to FedEx.
3:30.
Oh.
I was up on Saturday, and it's 3:10 this morning.
Unfortunately, we have no Dub Bunny or Dub Rat to show you. They haven't made an appearance today.
No.
Or if they have, they've been scurrying around our feet and we haven't noticed. No problem, Daryl. A pleasure, as always. Thank you for putting yourself out there for the pilots today to get the waves, Daryl Bear.
Yeah, easy.
You know it's good when you get a reaction out of John, because he normally stays all prim and proper.
He had the bit easiest day of a lot of us, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. Ruby saw dolphins today.
A dolphin?
Yeah, she's in Spain.
Oh yeah, I was going to say. Dolphins in Ireland. Back home tomorrow, I believe.
Milan Malpensa MXP, is that just Milan or is that Malpensa? Daryl, flashing more than your legs. Anyway, poor Daryl had a Michelle Pfeiffer moment on top of the tripod, didn't he?
Louder air are coming in, I think.
What?
Louder air.
I have you sat on the deaf side for a reason, you know. Oh, sorry, it was Sharon Stone. Yeah, sorry. You got the drift of it though, sorry.
So it seemed a bit strange sat there, Paul.
Me to be doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if it was Will working the camera, I would have bet him 5 times already.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's normally 5 minutes at a time, isn't it? I've noticed.
nil by wave.
About louder, do you reckon louder?
We'll see.
You have to wave louder than that.
If you wave louder, yeah, they might. Yes, we got 1, 2.
So, the goal now, I suppose, is...
You see the reg on the louder? Low. 9H low. Now a UPS truck.
UPS truck. Why can't that be a 7.6?
That's animals, is it? Paul Hijinks gets to have a shot because he got a wave.
So the goal now with the what's name is to make sure we get a wave off the
last plane.
Yeah, the 7.6.
I may have to show some skin for that, John.
Yep. A proper skin for a proper plane.
DHL van.
Are they training as well?
No, that's the cargo entrance down there.
This is very much a training road. This
Yeah, for
Paul.
buses and trucks. Yeah.
With a fire training vehicle.
Your FedEx isn't going to depart until 1855, 5 to 7.
Is that the one? What was?
That's the one you picked as your last plane, yeah.
I thought it was pinging.
It is, but it's not depart until 1855. One sec, I check.
That's a little bit late, that.
Yeah, I know, yeah, it's pushing your luck.
Yeah, because we've got to pack up. You've got to get back to even though it's not far, back to the airport, and you've always got to think about things happening, haven't you, Paul?
Yeah, I'm checking it here now.
How dare it do an Emirates on me?
I know.
That's the Emirates trick, that. We call it Emirates. It goes when it wants.
Yeah, no, it's estimated takeoff slot is 5 to 7, so too much. You have an Air France Wookie and an ATR about to come around the corner. We'll finish on them, yeah?
Yeah. Let's get a 220.
That Ryanair is off to Split. Yeah, Patricia, that's what we're saying. It's probably going to be too late for him. So we have an Air France A220 Wookie and ATR coming around the corner there now. So these will be your last aircraft this evening, folks.
Yeah.
We don't want to delay John.
Otherwise it'll be...
Otherwise he's sleeping in the back of the van.
Yep, the dub camper van.
DHL truck.
engines also quite out proportion, aren't they, as well, really, when you look at the fuselage.
Yeah. Nil by waves. What you want is here. You want Sierra 6 here.
Yeah.
If he goes full length.
Come on.
Oh, yes!
Hey,
Although the only problem is
treat,
the ATR may drown it out. But
oh, you stay down there. Right, let's hope he can... well,
no,
going from
split.
5,
I
he's
thought
gonna,
that as well, Edo. It's
going
actually
from
a
5,
place.
he should put a bit of throttle on, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Going from 5.
Here we go. Potential Wookiee.
I've got a sister who sounds like a
Yvonne
Wookiee.
says, have a safe flight home.
Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you very much. Thanks for sticking by me today with me on this here post. Pillar. Hope you've all had a good day enjoying watching what Paul's brought you today. It's been a cracking day, I think.
Now you see you're caught between a rock and a hard place because you want the wave to finish.
Oh,
Wookiee!
we'll have to go for the wave, Paul.
Go for the wave, yeah.
Go for the wave and then I'll follow him. That'll be a no.
They let you down, huh?
Yeah. Oh, no way, but we'll have a close-up of the propellers there. I love watching these propellers.
Patricia says the prop drowned out the Wookiee.
Oh, no.
Hey, I don't mind. We love props.
I love watching the props, you know, when
Yeah.
they're taxiing and when they start up, it's mesmerising.
When you're going to get the full-on BRAP experience here, the Sierra 6 departure, so you'll get the initial BRAP noise. Brian Pounder says, safe flight home.
Thanks, Brian. Means a lot. Thank you. See you soon as well. Hope you've enjoyed what we've brought you today.
Bombed by a DHL truck.
Been Dubjet and Simon Lowe together today.
Yep.
And there'll be more to come as well. Plenty more to come. I'm wearing this Aer Lingus as one more for the wave.
You might get the wave it.
Yeah.
Paul Hijinks says, see ya.
Thank you very much.
So we've a 320 on taxi. John reckons he needs the wave to finish.
Yeah, we've got to have a wave to finish.
Andy Kane says, see ya, John.
I think everyone agrees at that.
We can do it. Come on, the wave. End on a wave so Paul can get drunk. Not me, Paul Hijinks.
Right, here we go, folks. We'll have to wish this wave in.
Patricia, chat to you soon. Yes, we got it.
There we go. Well, we have to stay on for that one.
Charlotte, chat to you later.
So,
Paul gets to have another shot. He's all sorted. Folks, there'll be no, obviously, music or stuff at the end of this stream because it's not going just to my channel. We're split. Oh wow, look at the prop. Where it turned. To your left, to your right, to your right. No, to your right.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Where's he going if he's done that right and turn then?
Yeah.
Is that Southampton or something?
Tell you now.
Imagine Southampton down there, Bristol.
Southampton, yeah.
Hey, what a guess. See, I do know some things. I know the routes they take.
Julie Lewis says speak later and safe flight home.
Yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit, Julie, when I get back to the airport.
John, Drones and Planes, thanks very much. Hey, look what you brought with you. Oh, I thought it was a London cab. Daryl, you're most welcome. Jet Set's in no shape to dance. Like I said, there is no music unfortunately because it's going to 2 channels, so I don't want to be upsetting people, so the stream will just end.
Get Paul to sing you out if you want.
Get me this. Is that John Walton? And yes, that is John Walton. John has been working the camera for this second stream. So folks, thank you very much. Keep an eye on the schedule. You won't want to miss the next one. And thanks to everyone who's been here all day with us.
Yeah, just again on behalf of me as well, thanks for Paul for looking after me today, and it's been great being over again with you.
Andy Kane says safe flight home.
Thank you, Andy. And to everyone in the chat who's been, whether they've been on both streams or whatever, all welcome. Keep supporting Paul in what he's doing, and
thank you, John.
And I know a lot of you already come on Simon's as well.
Yeah.
So, and so there'll be a lot more to come.
Hopefully so, yeah.
We have got a few things planned. We're just working our way through things, and
yeah. Ruby,
so just a big
safe home to you tomorrow as well. We'll chat later. Right, folks, we're going to call it there. Yeah. John has to wrap up here and get in through security for his flight home. We will. Why do you always want to sing? I don't want to sing. Anyway, we'll see you later, folks.
Yeah, take